Invoking the blessings of the Almighty, distinguished guests and elders, ladies and gentlemen, brothers and sisters, namaste and a very good evening to everyone. Today marks day 37 of the One World, One Family World Cultural Festival here at Sathya Grama, celebrating the spirit of universal oneness and brotherhood. We are honored to welcome eminent guests who are here with us, seated on stage and off stage today. Dr. B. Parthasarathi Reddi, Chairman and Founder of Hetero Group of Companies, Honorable Member of Parliament, Rajya Sabha. Today, as we celebrate and honor the Kingdom of Cambodia, we are delighted to welcome a special delegation from the nation, Her Excellency Mrs. Vani, Ambassador of Cambodia to India, His Excellency Mr. Kuch Panhasa, Secretary of State, Ministry of Tourism,
His Royal Highness Prince Teso Sisowat, Member of the Royal Family of Cambodia and Director of the Royal Cambodia Court Ballet, His Excellency Mr. Yun Lin, Deputy Governor of Siem Reap, Mr. Karthik Talam, Honorary Consul General for Cambodia and India, and Mr. Knight Bunli, Councillor, Embassy of Cambodia in India.
As part of this global festival, we honor individuals whose lives have brought meaning to millions, whose work strives to create a better world for everyone. This evening, we are honored to present the One World, One Family Global Leadership Award to Dr. B. Parthasarathi Reddi, Chairman and Founder of the Hetero Group of Companies and Honorable Member of Parliament, Rajya Sabha. A true visionary, Dr. Reddy has built Hetero into one of India's largest global pharmaceutical enterprises with over 45,000 employees and a presence in over 140 countries. His pioneering leadership in pharmaceutical innovation has brought over 200 medicines to the global market, spanning oncology, antiretroviral, and chronic disease care.
During the COVID-19 pandemic, Hetero became the first in India to launch generic remdesivir and molnupiravir, delivering hope to millions. His team also developed the world's first generic Paxlovid, pre-qualified by the WHO, expanding access to innovative treatments across 95 low and middle-income nations. With more than 3 decades of sustained investment in research, a robust team of over 1,000 scientists, and an unshakable commitment to healthcare equity, Dr. Reddy exemplifies leadership that unites innovation, global reach, and social responsibility. May we now invite Dr. Bandi Parthasarathi Reddy to please accept the award, followed by his acceptance speech.
Pranam to Sadhguruji. Distinguished eminent personalities on the dais, my dear brothers and sisters, I am deeply humbled and profoundly grateful to be standing here today, receiving this One World, One Family Global Leadership Award. This is not just an award, it is a profound recognition of a philosophy that I hold close to my heart. A philosophy that finds its most beautiful and powerful expression in the life and teachings of Bhagavan Sri Satya Sai Baba. To the Prashanti Balamandira Trust and the Selection Committee, I offer my sincere thanks to each one of you. Your work in continuing Baba's mission and identifying individuals who strive to uphold these ideals is truly commendable. To be chosen as a recipient of this award, which is testament to the legacy of a spiritual giant, is an honor that I will cherish for the rest of my life. Your faith in me and my work is a source of immense encouragement. When we speak of one world, one family, we are not merely uttering a slogan. We are invoking a cosmic truth, a truth that Bhagavan Satya Sai Baba not only preached but embodied in every moment of his life. He taught us that humanity is a single, interconnected family bound by the invisible thread of love. He did not just speak of love, he demonstrated in through tireless, selfless service to all. We need only look at the incredible social service activities initiated by him to understand the depth of his compassion. The Satya Sai super specialty hospitals offering world-class medical care completely free of charge are a beacon of hope for billions of the lives. They are a living examples of the principle that healthcare is a right, not a privilege. Greatly inspired by the above gesture of Bhagavan, I am happy to share you all that I have created an ultra-modern state-of-the-art, not-for-profit South India's one of the biggest healthcare facility in Hyderabad, Telangana state, namely Sindhu Hospitals, with my own costs and efforts. Core ethos of Sindhu Hospital is health for all, irrespective of their socio-economic status. The Satya Sai drinking water projects, the Satya Sai foundation systems, or many more are a testament to Bhagavan Sri Satya Sai's vision of serving the most basic needs of humanity. These are not just projects, they are the expressions of his divine love in action. They are powerful reminders that true leadership lies not in power of prestige, but in the unwavering commitment to serve, to uplift and to love. To be associated with the legacy is a privilege beyond measure. This award serves as a powerful reminder of the responsibility that comes with it, the responsibility to continue the work, to spread the message, and to live a life that reflects the values that Baba championed. This award is not just for me, it is for every individual who has traveled in my journey. It is a testament to what we can achieve when we unite with a shared purpose and a loving heart. As I accept this award, I make a promise to continue my efforts with renewed vigor to continue to the vision of one world, one family. Let's all strive to be instruments of love, compassion, and service under the leadership and the guidance of Sadhguruji, this beautiful family of humanity. Thank you. Jai Sai Ram.
The kingdom of Cambodia is home to the Khmer dynasty. The word Khmer has its roots in the Sanskrit word Kamboja Desha, or the kingdom of Cambodia. A land of timeless spirituality and majestic heritage in the heart of Southeast Asia, Cambodia is home to ancient temples, lush landscapes, and a culture that radiates grace and heritage. The nation's cultural wealth shines through its awe-inspiring Angkor Wat, sacred pagodas, vibrant festivals, the Khmer dance, exquisite silk weaving, and the enduring traditions that preserve its ancient wisdom.
Today, we are honored to present the One World, One Family Humanitarian Award to two remarkable individuals who have made significant contributions to society. The first awardee is His Excellency Mr. Prak Sokhon, a distinguished statesman of Cambodia, whose career reflects an unwavering commitment to governance, diplomacy, and national service. Over the decades, he has held some of the nation's highest offices, including Deputy Prime Minister, Foreign Affairs, and International Cooperation, as well as the first Vice President of the Senate and Member of Parliament. A seasoned diplomat, His Excellency has represented Cambodia on the world stage, serving as ambassador to several European nations, the European Union, and leading national committees such as the National Coordination Committee for UN Peacekeeping Operations. His service extends beyond politics into journalism and the armed forces, where he holds the rank of a 4-star general.
In recognition of his leadership, he has been conferred with numerous national and international honors. Today, we celebrate His Excellency Mr. Prak Sokhon for his exemplary contributions to corporate governance, embodying integrity, vision, and dedicated public service. His Excellency could not join us today, but he is represented by Her Excellency Mrs. Ratmani, the Ambassador of Cambodia to India. And may we please invite her to receive the award on behalf of the Deputy Prime Minister, Mr. Prak Sokhon, and may we invite her to also give her acceptance speech on behalf of His Excellency.
Sadhguru Sai, Excellencies, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen. First of all, I have a great honor to represent His Excellency Prak Sokhon, Deputy Prime Minister and Minister of Foreign Affairs and International Cooperation of the Kingdom of Cambodia, at the One World, One Family World Culture Festival 2025, which is being organized at the heart of Sathya, Grama, a beautiful Karnataka state of the Republic of India, together with distinguished guests of honor and the esteemed participants here. I deeply regret that His Excellency Deputy Prime Minister Prak Sokhon could not attend this celebration in person due to his prior commitment. In this regard, I am very pleased to convey His Excellency Prak Sokhon most sincere thanks and very much appreciation that One World, One Family mission and the Prasi Mandira Trust has conferred him the Global Humanitarian Award in Corporate Governance to him. This conferment reflects recognition for his strong commitment in ethical leadership, transparency, accountability in the public service, particularly in the foreign affairs. Center policy making aimed at enhancing the well-being of the people both in Cambodia and in the region. For the integral part of humanitarian engagement, His Excellency Prak Sokhon has made significant contribution to global peace and security through the deployment of Cambodian peacekeepers, Blue Helmet, to the United Nations missions worldwide, a commitment that has been widely recognized and appreciated by the international community. In the recent dispatch in January, 355 Cambodian peacekeepers were sent to the mission, including military, police, and engineer staff. Cambodia has long been an active participant in the United Nations operation for many years, and then these efforts contribute to promoting stability and improving the well-being of the people in the region. Most specifically, His Excellency Deputy Prime Minister Prasokhon has received very much appreciation for his noble vision, wise leadership, the dedication and particular support in addressing the humanitarian aspect of landmines and explosive remnant of war in the region and in the world at large. Sadhguru Sai, Excellency, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, taking this opportunity, I would like to convey His Excellency Prasokhon with most sincere appreciation to the One World, One Family mission and the Prashanti Balmandira Trust for the remarkable humanitarian work, particularly in the area of nutrition, education, and healthcare, which has positively transformed the lives of community in many countries around the world. On behalf of the Royal Government of Cambodia, I would like to express our most sincere thanks to the One World, One Family mission and the Prashanti Balmandira Trust, as well as the Vida GOT Trust UK, for their efforts in bringing tangible change to community in Cambodia, especially in Lamphot District, Ratanakiri Province, which include the following: installation of 20 bore wells, 2 of which serve villages, school, providing clean drinking water to hundreds of lives. Establishment of an ICT lab with many computers at Lamphot District Senior Secondary School, promoting digital education and future readiness. Furthermore, we highly value your commitments to expand your nutrition program by introducing SciSure, a scientific formulated supplement for children and mothers across government schools in the most underserved region in Cambodia. Offer entirely free of charge. This program would contribute to increasing school attendance, academic performance, and overall well-being. It's worthwhile to know that this SciSure has been successfully implemented in India, benefiting over 10 million children daily by addressing key nutrition gaps. Sadhguru Sai, Excellency, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, in light of the above, I strongly believe that this global humanitarian award in corporate governance will have an important symbolic meaning and will serve as a strong foundation, contributing to further strengthening and expanding the existing traditional good relations and cooperation between Cambodia and India for the mutual benefit of our two peoples and at the world at large. Finally, on behalf of His Excellency Prasokhon, Deputy Prime Minister and Minister of Foreign Affairs and International Cooperation of the Kingdom of Cambodia, I would like to extend our heartfelt wishes for the successful and impactful outcome of the One World, One Mission World Cultural Festival 2025, a celebration of unity in diversity and reaffirming our shared commitment to building a better future for humanity. I thank you very much for your attention.
Thank you, ma'am. The next awardee is Dr. Bhumi Kumar Jaganathan for his contribution in the field of healthcare. He has dedicated more than 3 decades to supporting children with neurodevelopmental and psychosocial disabilities in Cambodia and beyond. Guided by the ideals of Swami Vivekananda, Mahatma Gandhi and Vinoba Bhave, and the values instilled by his parents, he has devoted his life to serving children, often excluded from healthcare, education, and society itself.
As the Program Director of the Center for Child and Adolescent Mental Health, Dr. Jaganathan pioneered services that have transformed mental health care in Cambodia, creating a model which is now emulated in neighboring countries. His tireless efforts to combat stigma, empower families, and strengthen health systems have brought lasting change in post-conflict communities. Through the countless lives he has touched, his work continues to restore dignity and inspire hope. May we now invite on stage Dr. Bhumi Kumar Jaganathan to receive the award and deliver his acceptance speech.
Asatoma Sadgamaya Tamasoma Jyotirgamaya Mrityoma Amirtangamaya Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Pranam to Guruji and my greetings, Chumriksu, Excellency Ratmani, Ambassador of Cambodia to India, Her Royal Highness Princess Teso Sisawat, and my brothers and sisters of the group, the community of love and service. My greetings to you all. And this award is very unique because it's given to a post-conflict nation. I dedicate this award to all the suffering children of not only Cambodia, Gaza, Syria, Sudan, and Ukraine. Excellency and Guruji, you have touched millions of children through nutrition program. You are building the brain potential of future humanity. Through education and healthcare, you are transforming the humanity, and it's amazing, it's wonderful. Not only 100 countries, it should reach globally all over the world. At this juncture, I would like to mention my mother, who is an inspiration. She's a Padma Bhushan, Krishnamal, and my lovely sister, Dr. Sathya, who are in the audience. I was inspired. Guruji, you have doing from women empowerment to genome project. Your service to science, you are integrating everything. Is amazing. And my mother, Krishnamal, was inspired by Vinoba Bhave, who said, Jai Jahad, which reverberates with exactly what Guruji said, one family, one world. Thank you, Guruji. Wonderful opportunity. We all join Guruji's hands to build a new future, new humanity with service and love. Thank you, Guruji. My pranam.
Thank you, Dr. Jagannath. We now invite Venerable Yen Sokni, a distinguished Cambodian Buddhist scholar and teacher, to share with us more details on the culture, philosophy, and lifestyle of Cambodia. He is currently pursuing his PhD in philosophy at the University of Delhi. Alongside his academic pursuit, Venerable Yen Sokne serves as a senior lecturer. Through his teaching and mentorship, he inspires moral growth, social responsibility, and leadership in the next generation. Venerable Yen Sokne, please.
Tuesday, Excellencies, greeting from the Honoris Consulate of Cambodia. I stand here today with gratitude to Sadhguru Sai. Thank you for giving Kingdom of Cambodia, Kingdom of Wonder, an opportunity to be part of, and also honored to be here at One World Family World Cultural Festival. Kingdom of Cambodia lies in South Asia, bordered by Thailand, Laos, Vietnam, the coast of Thailand, the Great Mekong Ganga rivers, Tonle Sap lakes collected in South Asia, sharp its fertile plant track routes, home over 17 million people. Our country enjoy a warm tropical climate with wet and dry seasons. Our currency in the Cambodian reals. The official language is Khmer, written in graphical script, over 1,400 years old. One Cambodian real equal 0.020 Indian rupee. Theravada Buddhism guide daily life with compassion, mindfulness, and gratitude. Originally built as a Hindu temple dedicated to the god of Vishnu in the 12th century, it was later transformed into Buddhist temple. Angkor Wat, the world's largest religious complex spanning 400 acres in a masterpiece of Khmer Empire and a symbol of Cambodian culture. At the Angkor Thom, the Bayon Temple smile with over 200 serial stone faces the symbol of peace. Phnom Penh Royal Palace is the golden palace that houses Cambodian king and reflects the life spirits of the nation. Family live on house that floats and move with the changing water, showing deep respect for nature in floating village on the Tonle Sap lakes. White sand, blue sea, invite family and visitors to relax by the coast of Cambodia. Meal and cuisine in Cambodia center on rice, herbs, and fresh vegetables shared with family. Nhom Lahong is a spicy and thick rich green papaya salad, mixing sweet soup and spicy taste. Men and women wear elegant samput craft. Grama craft is loved by all ages. The craftful Apsara dance and Penpiet orchestra keep century of Khmer art, music done living in Cambodia. During Choj Nam Thamai, joyful cycle dance bless the harvest and the year ahead. The water festival celebrates a reversing flow of Tonle Sap with a colorful boat everest. Cambodia is blessed with many noble people like Reddi Pines, an award-winning filmmaker that preserve Cambodia memories and lessons of history. Son Siu Mei, Cambodian first Asian Game, Golden List, inspire youth and help encourage. Child care has improved greatly with better health care, nutrition, but many children still face malnutrition and growth challenges. Rural school and remote area continue to struggle with limited teacher resource and access to healthcare social support for the elderly, children with disability, and single-parent family remains limited in distant province. Community program, UNICEF and FAO improve child health through nutrition healthcare, and farming support while local NGOs and youth groups bring mobile and clinics, clean water and education to remote areas. From the stone of Angkor to the heart of its people, Cambodia offers compassion, resilience, and shared humanity. Let us preserve heritage, uplift, and the valuable, and work together as one world, one family. Orkun, thank you. May our love and service guide us all. Thank you very much.
We will now have a video showcasing the service activities carried out in Cambodia in collaboration with the Vidya Jyoti Trust. May we have the video, please? May we now invite His Excellency, Mr. Kuch Panyasa, Secretary of State, Cambodia, to address all of us, please.
My respectful greeting to all venerable monks. Sadhguru said, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, it is my profound honor to stand here before you today on the occasion of One World, One Family World Cultural Festival. This beautiful gathering under missionary leadership of Sadhguru Sai celebrate the unity, diversity of cultures around the globe. It embodies noble ideas of One World, One Family mission, a mission that seeks to transcend borders, and foster harmony's global community. The One World, One Family mission is more than just a vision. It is a call to action for each of us to embrace richness of our differences, to cultivate a spirit of unity and peace. Through this festival, we celebrate the cultural tapestry that binds humanity together, acknowledging the essentials of our shared humanity while cherishing our unique tradition and histories. As we gather here today, let us also take a moment to celebrate the rich cultural heritage of Cambodia, a nation with history that stretches back millennia. From awe-inspiring temples of Angkor Wat to the intricate dance form and age-old craft, Cambodia culture's legacy is sources of immense pride and inspiration. During this festival, we have the opportunity to share with the world the beautiful of Cambodia cultural heritage, showcasing our art, music, dance, and stories that have been passed down through generations. With its large landscape, ancient monument, and vibrant tradition, Cambodia is a treasure trove waiting to be discovered by travelers from all over the world. The festival provides us with a unique platform to promote Cambodia tourism, inviting visitors to explore the stunning beauty and cultural riches of our land. We welcome everyone to experience not just sight, but warm hospitality of our people, to immerse themselves in ancient culture and continue to thrive in the modern world. In closing, One World, One Family World Cultural Festival is a testament to the powers of unity and celebration of diversity. It reminds us of the importance of cultural exchange and mutual understanding and create a peaceful and prosperous world. Let us carry the spirit of this festival beyond this celebration, working together to build bridges across cultural and promote the value of harmony and cooperation. Thank you, Sadhguru, for the inspiring this remarkable mission. Let us continue to embrace the spirit of One World, One Family as we look forward to a future where our cultural bond brings us ever closer together. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Your Excellency. We are extremely honored by the presence of so many distinguished officials and statesmen from Cambodia. Thank you all for accepting our invite and coming all the way to grace this occasion. Your presence has certainly made this day very special for all of us. We extend a token of our love, appreciation, and gratitude to all of you. First, to Her Excellency Mrs. Rothmani, Ambassador of Cambodia to India. To His Excellency Mr. Kuch Panhasa, Secretary of State, Ministry of Tourism, Cambodia.
His Royal Highness Prince Teso Sisowat, Member of the Royal Family, Dancer and Director of the Royal Cambodia Court Ballet. His Excellency Mr. Yun Lin, Deputy Governor of Siem Reap. Mr. Karthik Tallam, Honorary Consul General for Cambodia in India. Mr. Niet Bonli, Councillor, Embassy of Cambodia in India.
Today has also been a very momentous occasion as we embark on a new chapter towards clinical advancements and research in genomics and immunotherapy. After the inaugural session this morning, there were 3 technical sessions with talks and panel discussions that took place at the Atai Shaw Hall in Rajeshwari Block. Esteemed faculty from different parts of the country and abroad addressed the participants, sharing their valuable insights on poignant topics.
We will now have a summary of the day's proceedings presented by Dr. Sheelu. She is pursuing her 3rd year DNB program in the Department of Pediatrics.
To the guiding light and the force, our beloved Sadhguru, my humble most pranams to you, and all the respected dignitaries on and off the dais, and most respected elders, brothers and sisters, a very good evening to one and all. My name is Dr. Sheelu Swaminathan. I am a 2nd year DNB resident in the Department of Pediatrics. I am assigned to give away the key learnings that we had in today's scientific session that we had hosted. So the morning session was flagged off by the first talk by Professor Sachdev Sidhu, which sparked a new ray of hope in cancer research. The next talk by Professor Shane Mersch on antiviral platform to combat viral infection proved a promising option in the ongoing research in immunotherapy. His contribution in the field of research and innovation, I'm sure, has inspired all of us during the COVID times. Professor Ron Geyer, a trailblazer in the field of Alzheimer's disease, enlightened us about the creative and innovative approach to develop antibody similar to NK cell and emulate innate immunity. It was truly a thought-provoking discussion. The next session was by Dr. C.N. Ramchand on the role of immunotherapy in macular degeneration and diabetic retinopathy. It was truly an inspiring talk and is definitely a new ray of hope for many people across the globe. It was followed by an interesting panel discussion moderated by Dr. C.N. Ramchand, and we were all happy to note that India could be a global headquarter for advanced research in immunotherapy and genomics. The afternoon session was flagged off by the session by Dr. Chandrasekhar on monetary and therapeutic aspects of biosimilars. The session has truly left us all inspired, and the online session by Dr. Satish Chandran on novel therapeutics and its implication in the alcoholic liver disease was truly an insightful and elaborative talk. The following session by Dr. C.S. Mani, an eminent oncosurgeon on evolution of cancer surgeries and inclusion of immunotherapy for restoration, function restoration, was indeed an informative and memorable one. We had yet another interesting panel discussion moderated by Dr. Karthik Ramesh, and the discussion spanned different domains of science, including artificial intelligence. The discussion stressed on the importance of collaborative and collective efforts for meaningful outcomes. The subsequent session by Dr. Shabrinath Radhakrishnan on gene therapies and clinical trials was really an informative and academically enriching one. I would like to take this opportunity to thank all the speakers and participants and the audience for taking their Sunday out and making this event a huge success. And I'd like to thank our beloved Sadhguru for organizing such a beautiful knowledge feast for all of us and giving us this opportunity in the early formative years of our medical career, which is very unlikely in other medical colleges. We are very privileged to be part of all these wonderful experience that you are organizing for all of us. Thank you so much, Sadhguru. I have been working here for the past 2 years in the Department of Pediatrics, and with the blessings of Sadhguru and with the wonderful and meticulous efforts of some really brilliant doctors in our department, we were able to save a lot of babies. A lot of kids who were on the verge of life and death, we were able to bring them back. But there were also moments of, I would say, helplessness, not just in terms of resources, but moments where there were no definite treatment for some medically diagnosed conditions. For example, we had a 25-day-old baby who was diagnosed to have a metabolic disorder, glutaric aciduria, a very fancy term, but there's no complete cure for it. And we had to refer the baby. And there was a boy, a 13-year-old boy, who was a very brave young boy, diagnosed to have Ewing sarcoma, which is a kind of a cancer. He fought, he came out, he was diagnosed in a hospital, he was cured out of the disease, he came out, but unfortunately, the disease again recurred, and unfortunately, we lost him. But after today's discussion on immunotherapy and genomics, I would say that the future, a brighter future, it is not that far. Genomics and immunotherapy, in fact, can bring about enormous change and can bring significant shift in the paradigm of medical science and innovation, and can really offer really promising options for the betterment of humanity. A few days back, in one of the talks in Atesia Hall, one of our brothers were referring to our place, Sathya Grama, as the Siddha Bhumi. Siddha Bhumi means a place where we can wish something for, and it will be granted. So today, in the divine presence of Sadhguru and in front of all of you, I would like to make a few wishes. May this scientific discussion be the origin for all the meaningful outcomes. May we all be able to collectively raise the bar and push the boundaries in the field of technology and innovation and widen our arena of knowledge and understanding. They say, be the drop in the ocean. I'd say, let's all strive to be that ocean, that staunch and the strong force spearheading the scientific and innovative revolution in the global domain. With these few words, I'd like to conclude, once again expressing my sincere most gratitude to our beloved Sadhguru. Thank you so much, and wish you all a great evening ahead. Thank you all. Thank you once again.
We now invite Dr. C.N. Ramchand ji to make the closing remarks for the symposium, please.
Good evening, everybody. Good evening, Sadhguruji, and all those who are sitting in the dais, and my colleagues who are sitting over there. It was an incredible day. Let me tell you first, it was an incredible inaugural function and a mind-blowing scientific session. This is what almost everybody has mentioned, because, you know, from the scientific community, from various countries, various people in the immunotherapy or next generation sequencing was there. That's why I thought it was really an incredible feat that has been done, and it is because of the great support and encouragement by Sadhguruji, as well as your team. Phenomenal team, unbelievable team. I've been in discussion with last 10-15 days continuously, various things, and you know, it is a very supportive team. So I should tell that you have to congratulate and a big applause for them. You know, in the inaugural function, one of the important things Professor T. Ramasamy has mentioned, the major thing is that if you want to achieve one world, one family, then it is very important that, you know, you remove the competitive spirit, and it should be a collaborative one. That exactly is what we have seen here, because we have seen people from various countries, whether it is industry, academia, they all have come together. And one thing they mentioned that we should see that, how we will be able to support whatever your vision is. And definitely, because the first person I discussed was Dr. Sachdev Sidhu. He already mentioned that, a couple of molecules he will be able to develop over here, and he will help whatever it is required. And I was also discussing with Dr. Chandra, Dr. Chandrasekharan, and he was telling that, CAR-T therapy, which is the most recent therapy for cancer, he would be very happy in helping and setting up over here. So I'm sure that we are going to do quite a lot of things. And subsequent to that inaugural function, we had a discussion with the Sadhguruji. His vision is immense. He is very clear. What he wants is that, he is committed to help poor and patients from wherever it is, whether it is from India or for other countries. That is what I understood. The first thing what we discussed was that, there is a lot of children are born with rare disease. And that can be tested with something called NIPT, non-invasive preclinical testing. And one of our company, MacGenome, has developed a kit in which only saliva is required. With saliva, you will be able to test, and the saliva can be sent to many places. You don't require a blood. So I just explained to him, it's a patented technology. I would be very, very happy to give that one, and we will be able to do that one. And he wants to initiate that particular process. Interestingly, I realized that already there is certain next generation sequencing facility over here. Probably we will require some good scientists to run that one. So that is one of the things he's very interested. Then he's also very interested to set up the immunotherapy in due course. I've also discussed the possibility of setting up an RSC, that means a respiratory virus which causes death in small children, how that can be developed over here so that this will be useful for thousands and thousands of children. So these are few things which we have discussed during the inaugural function or subsequent to that. Now, we had three incredible, and a collaborator to me, that is Sachdev Sidhu, Dr. Ron, as well as Dr. Shane. So what they have given is that, how novel immunotherapy, mainly whichever is the disease, whether it is for various cancer, other inflammatory condition, certain viral diseases, how that can be developed, which I already mentioned that he has developed the next generation therapy, antibody for losing vision. And that is already taken by Merck, and it is being developed right now. And within 5 years it has been done. So that is going to be, I don't think it is next generation, it is the second generation or third generation therapy with two different types of molecule simultaneously, synergistically working, that one. So the similar things, that is what we have discussed. I am sure that, those three people, mainly Sachdev Sidhu, then Ron and Shane's work will be utilized over here, and we have already set up the facilities in Cochin, and we can always translate and help in whichever way it is required. So that was the kind of outcome what we have over there. Then, of course, I also gave a talk on some of the molecules what I have developed for up to phase 1 trial, which is completely indigenous, and I'm sure that is going for a clinical evaluation very soon. We had the next generation immunotherapy. One panel discussion was there. Various people have discussed. Some doctors were there. Dr. Mani was there. Dr. Raju Riz was there. The three of our scientists was there, and few other people. And everyone was committed that, helping, supporting the cause of this place. That means to achieve one world, one family, and a vision of therapy for everyone. And that is what the outcome from that particular discussion. And subsequent to that, in the afternoon, Dr. Satish Chandran from USA, he was the ex-Pfizer, and very interesting study he has done. And it is in the clinical stage. You know, alcohol-induced hepatitis is a very big problem. That means a large number of people, once the hepatitis comes, 80%, one particular organism grows in their intestine, and they are definitely going to die. And he has already shown the statistics. What they have done, it is a collaboration with our company. As I mentioned in the morning, it's immunoglobulin Y, which is it's an antibody which is produced in the chicken, and what you have to simply take the egg only. So after injecting the specific antigen, and he has given the complete details of that particular study. Subsequent to that, Dr. Shabrinath, he's a doctor, he's a CAR T therapy person, and his interest is that how to come over to India. And in my previous discussion, I have also discussed with the Sadhguruji and the team, and they also told that if he has to set up over here CAR T therapy, he'll be very happy in they will be very happy to setting up that facility. These are some of the major discussions that we had, and what is looking forward, that, you know, if there is one unifying message from today, it is this: the future of immunotherapy and sequencing must be both cutting edge and equitable. We need continued global collaboration. That's what we have seen in order to develop all these things, like the partnership showcased here between Indian innovators and the international leaders. We need to align scientific discovery with affordability and accessibility, which you are also mentioned in your talk, ensuring that next generation therapies do not remain the privilege of a few. And most importantly, we need to nurture the ecosystem, startup facilities, academic labs, hospitals, policymakers, and above all, the patients who inspire this journey. Now, what are the closing reflections? The conference has been a demonstration of what is possible when visionary science meets purposeful intent. That's what we have seen today. Let us carry forward today's momentum into actionable collaborations, into new clinical pathways, and into shared commitment to make next generation immunotherapy and sequencing an engine for transformation for India and for the world. On behalf of the organizers, I extend our gratitude to all the speakers, panelists, and participants. Let us look forward with a renewed responsibility and hope that the tools we are building today will create a healthier, more equitable tomorrow. And more importantly, what I have to thank and acknowledge all the support which is given by Sadhguruji and his vision, which you have seen the way which he has gone through each and every point what was discussed here, and subsequently, because everyone knows that, you know, the level of understanding about immunotherapy or next generation sequencing or medical support to the patients, which he is very, very clear. And now I am supposed to be giving the concluding talk, but let it not be the concluding talk. Let us start. This is going to be the start of the new therapeutic regimen which we plan to set up over here. Thank you very much. Thank you.
We are extremely grateful to all the distinguished faculty who have enriched the symposium with their presence and their valuable insights. We take this opportunity to honor them. As we read out the names, may we kindly request everyone to come on stage, please. Dr. C.N. Ramchand, the co-founder and chief scientific officer of MacGenome Labs Private Limited and the president and CEO of Saxkin Life Sciences Private Limited. Dr. M. Ayappan, chairman of SaGenome, healthcare startup on early disease detection. He's also the chief executive officer and director of SP Lifecare Private Limited. Dr. Sachdev Sidhu, a leading figure in protein engineering and synthetic biology. He's the president and CEO of Simisco.
Dr. Shane Marsh, an expert in antibody engineering with over a decade of experience developing advanced therapeutic formats. He's a senior research associate at the University of Waterloo. Dr. Ron Geyer, Professor of Pathology and Laboratory Medicine at the University of Saskatchewan. He is the founding force behind the Saskatchewan Therapeutic Antibody Resource and the Center for Biologic Imaging Research and Development. Dr. Chandrasekharan, the founding chairman and managing director of Viprajan Biosciences Private Limited, a leading preclinical drug discovery and contract research organization based in Mysore.
Dr. C.S. Mani, a distinguished surgical oncologist. He's a senior surgical consultant at Apollo Specialty Hospitals and is the head of the surgical department at Bilroth Hospital. Dr. Muhammad Adil. Dr. Muhammad Adil is the managing director of the Bangalore Bio Innovation Center located in Electronic City, Bangalore. Dr. Palaniappan, global R&D leader for the organizations including GE Healthcare, Thermo Fisher, and Terumo Corporation, and many more. He's also the founder and CEO of Aridika.
Professor D. Sundar, Director of Institute of Bioinformatics and Applied Biotechnology, Bangalore. Dr. Raju Rees, Director, Kerala Genome Data Center. Mr. Praveen Chandrahas, Secretary of Swecha and General Secretary at the Forum of IT Professionals.
Our deep gratitude to Shri Jayaprakash Madhi, Executive Director, Bangalore Pharmaceuticals Research Limited. His invaluable support and vision has made this symposium possible. Our deep gratitude also goes to Padma Shri and Padma Bhushan awardee Dr. T. Ramasamy, Dr. Sabarinath Radhakrishnan, and Dr. Satish Chandran for joining us. Our thanks to Dr. Karthik Ramesh for his unwavering support and commitment. We thank everybody.
We now invite all our faculty and speakers to once again come on the stage for a group photo opportunity, please. On behalf of everyone, we request Sadhguru for his benedictory address.
I'm always inspired by the poem Where the Mind is Without Fear of Nobel laureate Rabindranath Tagore. He says, where the mind is without fear, where the head is held high, and where knowledge is free, where the world has not been broken up into fragments by narrow domestic walls. This very thought that a fragmented world that we are suffering at this point of time must be repaired must be bridged, must be brought together. And in this process, the flow of knowledge from one person to the other, from one country to the other, from one continent to the other should remain free. Today, two of these things we have celebrated. One is celebrating the Kingdom of Cambodia, represented by the honorable members on the dais, as well as we have celebrated a symposium on genomics and immunotherapy, the next generation. And we had a host of scientists, researchers, innovators, and industry leaders who came together to find solutions for the poorest and the weakest sections of our society in the whole world by making such advanced therapies affordable and available to the last and the least. And this is the idea, I think, of the great poet Tagore, that when world comes together, it's no more broken into fragments, but it's all together, united in one purpose, which is to serve humanity. And as we also celebrate today the Global Humanitarian Awards that we have given to some of the very distinguished people, and also global humanitarian leaders who graced the stage, starting with Sri Parthasarathi Reddi, who built one of the very large pharmaceutical conglomerates, at the same time also serves humanity through his hospitals, the Sindhu hospitals. These are the people who inspire us. So also my grateful acknowledgements to the Deputy Prime Minister of Cambodia, represented by Her Excellency here, for his leadership and the principles of governance that he has shown to the world how one should lead the country. And though Mr. Prak Sukun could not be here, but please convey our grateful acknowledgements for his good work, and we look forward to seeing him sometime in the near future. Bhumi Kumar, who was here, who works in mental health and wellness for children, and his distinguished mother, Srimati Krishnamal, who is sitting there in the audience. Yeah, she was the foot soldier of Vinoba Bhave, the great Vinoba Bhave for Bhudan movement in those days. And she walked, I don't know how many kilometers every day to inspire people who had more lands to share it with those who were landless. So she's here, she's I don't know, in 90s maybe? Yeah. But she has come all the way, so I want to acknowledge and offer our respect to her for being here with us. But these are wonderful people who inspire us every single day. And every day of this beautiful One World, One Family cultural festival brings such luminaries in the field of leadership and humanitarian work from around the world that every day I get inspired. I get inspired to do more. Though people come and tell they are getting inspired, but actually it is I who get inspired when every time I see such amazing people who are doing such amazing work. Cambodia is a very beautiful country. I haven't been there. I'll definitely visit soon. But we know India and Cambodia have had very old cultural ties. We were very Indian. Cambodians are very Indians till recently. And Angkor Wat, which is known as one of the largest temple complexes in the world, it is housed in Cambodia, and we know that. Today we also heard very many venerable Buddhist monks from Cambodia who shared their vision, their understanding of Theravada Buddhism, which is largely practiced over there. Again, talking about the same principles of compassion and kindness, same principles of love and service, and same principles of awareness, self-awareness and mindfulness. But these are so common between all these cultures that we have been witnessing. In the last 35, 36 days, we have seen 35, 36 countries which have come and shared their culture. And every time I see there is a common thread that runs through all these wonderful world cultures. And compassion is the common thread. Every country that has come talked about compassion, talked about love, talked about kindness. Whether they were from Middle East, they were from Africa, they were from Europe, they were from Americas, or they were from Far East. They all talked about the same idea that there has to be human compassion. And human compassion should drive the human progress. Without compassion, the progress is going to be detrimental to human evolution. And this was one message that I've heard across from all these people, wonderful people who have joined us during this festival and shared their thoughts. And this is why even the genome project that they are all deliberating on was thought of, because we see a lot of poor patients who come to our hospitals, and many of them have some rare diseases which have no cure, as Dr. Sheelu was telling. She found few children who had no cure, and whatever cure is available, it is not effective. And maybe there is next generation cure, but then it is unaffordable. I was talking to somebody in the US about the CAR T cell therapy, and they told me for oncology it is mainly used, and they told me that it may cost anywhere around $500,000 for the treatment, and that is totally unaffordable by most of the people, even in the US. So how can we bring it down to the level of an ordinary common man who also suffers the same disease but is unable to access such high-end care? And that is where this idea of why not set up a next generation sequencing lab and also a research center in genomics and immunotherapy that could become probably a center for excellence for all the people from around the world. And these therapies will become available, affordable to people from around the world. The new hospital that is coming up, I was mentioning to this group of scientists who were discussing with me that this is for the world, because this hospital is being built by the people of the world. We have received contributions from, I do not know, tens of countries from around the world who have supported this. And therefore, this hospital stands as a beacon of hope for all those brothers and sisters around the world who cannot afford a good quality health care. But they also deserve, nevertheless, because they are also humans, they also are equal. And that is the idea with which this mission is being undertaken. So while on one side, yes, we celebrate our brothers and sisters from around the world as one family with one culture, which is that of compassion. And here is the next generation scientific discussions, the advancements in some of the cutting edge technologies, and throw in AI, and it is a force multiplier, we know. So now genomics combined with AI can be a disruptive next generation technology. It can change the fate of how healthcare and diseases are dealt with. And that is something that I was very excited about. We had a lot of discussions. We are grateful to Professor T. Ramasamy, who was here in the morning, and his wonderful speech, the context that he set, the collaborative, not competitive context for all development, all human progress. That was something which was so refreshing to hear from somebody of his stature. And he told that India's medicine system was personalized medicine, because Ayurveda was all about looking at the person as a whole. For Ayurveda says very clearly, prasanna atmaindriya manaha swastha ityabhidhiyate, unless your body, mind and the spirit all are happy, you can't be called healthy person. So far WHO goes at best from physical to mental to emotional or maybe social well-being. But beyond that, there is this spiritual dimension that Indian healthcare system acknowledged long, long ago. And that is something that can be included. But if you ask me what is that spiritual dimension, I think it is simply compassion and love. When you deal with the patients with love and compassion, they are touched somewhere deep within. And that is why healing happens so fast. I've seen our patients, the turnaround times are so fast. Even heart surgeries, pediatric heart surgeries, I see the next third day, the girl is running around and is ready to get discharged. And many people ask, how does this happen over here? I say, because there is no worry, there is no fear, there is no anxiety. Who will pay the bill? And how much will it cost? So that itself does half the healing. And because that touches the human spirit, that idea of compassion and kindness touches the human spirit, and that heals it. I know Cambodia has gone through a very difficult past, and still it is healing. It is limping out of its very difficult history. But there are people, kind people, who are working hard to help the people of Cambodia heal their wounds, the trauma, and especially the children who have witnessed so much of difficulty that no child should experience. But people are there who are working towards bettering their lives, and I'm very grateful and to all the people who are part of it, Vidya Jyoti Trust, which took initiatives to enter Cambodia and in a way pulled us all along to support the cause of children's welfare. The children are the seed of the future. And if we can't look after our children, what are we doing? If they can't be fed, they can't be clothed, they can't be educated, they can't be cared for, then as a world we are failing our future generation. So I think that cause is very dear to me. And I have also been discussing it with many, many humanitarians from around the world. How can we help all the children all around the world? Because the children is a world citizen. not only belonging to one family or one country. A child belongs to the whole world. He's the future of the whole world. And how can we help? So in Cambodia also, whatever we can do, even going forward, this is just the beginning. I know SciSure project is about to take off very well, which is just pilots that have happened. But in India, we cover 10 million plus children. They get SciSure multi-nutrition mix every morning for at least 5 days of the week. And that has given us such tremendous results. This anemia, malnutrition, stunting, wasting, all this is slowly diminishing from the children. And we are also giving it to pregnant women so that they deliver healthy babies in the future and they are not anemic, they are not malnourished. Because we do see a lot of women coming underweight, who are underweight, and their babies are not at all healthy, and they get into a lot of infections the moment they are born. And our NICU helps a lot of children, but then this is a very expensive care. But preventing it from happening is the best way. So to all the wonderful distinguished scientists, I also told others, Dr. Ayyappan, Ramchand, everybody, that please bring the like-minded people, in fact more than like-minded, like-hearted people together, who can come together to share technologies with each other, to help each other fast forward or leapfrog in the future of good healthcare for all beings. And please create an international forum where such like-minded people can come together and contribute their ideas. And we are more than happy to host such a forum from here and all other scientific discussions that can happen around the world. We are present in 100 countries, and all major countries where drug development is happening or discoveries are happening or such cutting-edge technologies are being developed, we are present there. So we would try to bring all these people together who resonate with this idea that healthcare is not a privilege, it's a right, it's a fundamental right for every being. And even if it's a high quality healthcare, that also should become a fundamental right for all beings. Why CAR T cell therapy should be limited to only a few elite who can pay for it or afford it? Why not for the ordinary and the equals? So that is the idea with which this mission is being undertaken. I'm very grateful to all the people who have come. I know you've come a long way, many of you from US, Canada, and other places, just for one day, just to start off this. And as Professor Ramchand said, this is, though it is his concluding speech for the day, but this is not the conclusion of our work. This is the very beginning. We've just started, and we have a long way to go. Till every single human being is included in this, we are not done. And the motto of One World, One Family mission itself is leave no one behind. So our idea is to leave no person behind, wherever, in whichever part of the world. And technology can be the game changer. And this is where we are looking at new generation technologies combined with artificial intelligence can solve a lot of societal problems that were unanswered, unsolved till date. But that requires all of us to come together as a collaborative force, as Professor Ramaswamy said in the morning. And it is in this togetherness that there is the strength to make a difference. And I think that is what we are calling for. I personally, and on behalf of the trust and the organization, I convey my heartful gratitude and best wishes to all the dignitaries on the dais. They have come all the way to grace us, to honor us by being present here on Cambodia Day, and to the wonderful scientific community that joined us for the symposium to be here and help us, and all the humanitarian leaders who have received that award, and they have actually they have honored us by receiving that honor. And I once again wish them very well. May you continue to do good that you're doing, and may we join forces to do it even better. With these words of gratitude, I conclude.
Thank you, Sadhguru, for your profound wisdom, vision, and insights. With this, we conclude this session. We will now break for 10 minutes, after which we shall reconvene for a cultural presentation, a beautiful dance ballet by artists from Cambodia. Thank you.
We welcome everyone back to the cultural program of this evening. We are delighted to present a dance recital by the artists of the Princess Bhupa Devi Dance School. They will be performing an excerpt from the Rimke, Cambodia's classical adaptation of the Ramayana. The piece Sita Apaharana, the abduction of Mother Sita, is a timeless choreography originally created by the late Queen, Her Majesty Mrs. Sisowat Kosamak, and today it remains an integral part of the revered royal ballet repertoire. This performance is not only an artistic expression, but also a living tradition that connects us to the spiritual and cultural heritage of Cambodia. His Royal Highness Prince Teso Sisowat has taken a solemn pledge to safeguard and revitalize the timeless royal heritage of Khmer, classical ballet. His dedication is also a personal vow to his late cousin and close friend, Princess Bhupa Devi. From establishing a school for classical Cambodian ballet to contributing to the film A Perfect Motion and the inspiring book The First Royal Apsara by Julio Yildiz, Prince Teso's vision continues to breathe new life into Cambodia's cultural treasures. Tonight's performance is not just an artistic recital. It is the living legacy of a nation's spirit carried forward by the devotion of its royal guardians and its dedicated artists. Presenting to you Rimke from Cambodia.
បានយករៀបមកនឹងបានក្រងឡាំងអើយកានាងក្រណៃពីរកអត់ឧបមាតវិចាទៅវិញអើយថ្មីអីស័យអីពីរលីងបញ្ញាអត់ប្រៃស្រដីពុំមានពីងចារណា
Thank
ទុំរំពីព្រះហោះទ្រង់យួងប្រទៀនទៅសាងអើយណាឯងយកថ្ងៃទៅថ្វាយនាងសាដាជាតិណាត្រាឲ្យឆាប់ស្រោតរូតអើយក្មៃហាក់នុមាននៃតទួលព្រះទុំរងបងគុំចំពុំលាចេញអើយក្មៃសំដែងរត់នៃហងដោយអាកាំងសាយឈ្ពួងទៅបរិយក្រុងឡាំងអើយកាចេថាមុខជាស្លាប់អញ្ញាកាប់ក្បាលដោតផ្ចាលមិនអើយខានថាភ្លាមអី ទុនទ្រាំបាទចោឈៀនជាងទៅវិញមានប្រាសាទក្មៃថាភ្លៀមទុនទ្រាំបាទចោឈៀនជាងទៅវិញមានប្រាសាទក្មៃ
អ
Introducing the artists, Ms. Shrey Len Sawat as Rama, Yarakriza Aung as Lakshmana, Ms. Sresor Saron as Sita, Mr. Tondi Kher as Ravana, Mr. Pichpanha Soy as Hanuman, Mr. Chansoka Chot as the Hermit, Mr. Pon Monkia Touch as the Golden Deer, Miss Rum Panchakrat as the Sowan Macha, light sound slide projection by Mr. Vishal Sorn. The group is led by His Royal Highness Prince Teso Sisowat, Director of the Princess Bhupa Devi Dance School. Prince Teso Sisowat would now like to offer Sadhguru a token of gratitude. This is the biography of late Her Royal Highness Princess Norodom Bhupa Devi, who was the director of the Royal Ballet and the Arts. She devoted her entire life to this art. She was the daughter of late His Majesty the King Norodom Sihamoni and the older sister of the current King, His Majesty Norodom Sihamoni. We will conclude with the national anthem of Cambodia, followed by the national anthem of India. We request all to rise, please.